Hi everyone, it's Eva Pieczak here from Abundant Results Coaching. And today I'd love to talk to you about the power of your imagination and what it actually means for you and how you can use it. Have you ever heard this cliche sentence, if you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your reality or in your hand? I heard it hundreds of thousands of times before I started studying with Bob Proctor, but I never properly understood it. And maybe you are like me some time ago. Maybe you are dreaming right now of these solid 10K months or maybe even 50K months. Maybe you're dreaming to be able to treat your loved ones to luxurious holidays on a regular basis, to always feel like you have more than enough money to live the lifestyle you want. And yet, on a daily basis, it doesn't look like that. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much work you put in, you're not seeing the results that you were craving. And you're wondering, when is this ever going to land? Well, I want to share with you a couple of things today. First of all, to understand the concept, if you can see it in your mind, then you can have it in your hand. I want you to really understand, where does that come from and how can it help you in achieving your goals? And then I'll go into why, even though you see it, you dream it, you desire it, you still don't have it. So, the concept of seeing it in your mind, if you have participated in our masterclass a couple of weeks ago, you have experienced visualization with me. I have guided you through visualization techniques and I talked to you about why you have imagination. And I want you to think about this. We all know why we have memory, and memory and imagination are two of our six mental faculties. I call them mental superpowers that help us mold reality and really fulfill our deepest desires. Why do you even have imagination? You know, we have memory to go back and memorize maybe to-do lists, memorize our shopping list or whatever. Why do we have imagination? Imagination is a mental faculty that allows us to step into the future and see our potential future. Now, sometimes imagination is a projection of the mind where you're seeing things that you don't like and you're also creating it, but we don't want to go there. I want to talk about these moments where you are dreaming about that beautiful life that you deeply desire, to earning those 10K months or 20 or 50, living the lifestyle you've been dreaming of, and really deeply you feel like you desire it. If you have those moments, and it doesn't matter whether you are dreaming to stand on a stage and pick up an award in your industry, maybe you're dreaming to purchase that dream home or treat your family to luxurious holidays, whatever it is that you're dreaming, if you have a strong emotion and a picture of that dream, that means it's an insight to your potential future. And it's an insight, it's a signal that comes from your highest part of your personality. Some people call it higher self, some people call it soul, some people call it spirit. It's the part of you that knows everything and also is guiding you towards what you want. That part of you is giving you insights through your imagination. Imagination connected with desire. Now, sometimes you might imagine things that you don't want, or you may imagine how things may go wrong. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those situations where you imagine something and you feel like you deeply, deeply want it. You may not even know why you want it. Why do you want that 10K months? Why do you want that luxury lifestyle? Why do you want to be able to have time for your loved ones or climb a mountain? You don't need to know why you want it, but you want it. If you have those visions, that is your inner being, your higher self, your soul, the part of you that is the biggest, pretty much, knows everything and guides you in your life, is showing you this is what you can have. And this is what you're meant to have. And frequently we might decide, okay, I want this type of a car, and it happens for us. Then we decide, okay, I want to fall in love, and it happens to us. But then we decide, I want 10K months when I have time to enjoy my life, and it doesn't happen to us. So why is it that some things that your imagination shows you are showing up in your life and some of them don't? Well, this is where we have to talk about paradigms. And if you've been following me for a while, you understand what paradigms are. And if you're new, I'm just going to say in few words, every single one of us has a control mechanism, a program. Imagine like we have a computer program in our subconscious mind that controls 95% of our behavior and results. And it doesn't matter how hard we try and how much we do and how many tasks we do not surpass that program. I mean, we just cannot go beyond. And that program reflects itself in your beliefs, your deep rooted thinking patterns, and your habits, your typical ways of behaving. And we all have beliefs and habits around money. And so if your dream is to have 10K months or 50 or 20 and to have that beautiful life, enjoying yourself with your family, being able to treat them to whatever luxury and comfort you want, and it's not happening for you, then it's 100%. I mean, I say 100% from experience with 500 people or more, that you have paradigms that are blocking your manifestations. And these paradigms may be non-productive money beliefs that you need to work hard in order to earn more. Maybe you have belief that when you get rich, people will turn their backs on you, or you will have to trick people into wealth. Maybe you have non-productive habits, like you're procrastinating around doing the things that can make you more money. Sales calls, follow-up calls, going live, charging the right rates. Maybe you have negative self-talk. These are paradigms that stop you from achieving those goals. And when we are going for for goals in life, it's not what we want that attracts, it's what we believe that we deserve that attracts. So, since paradigms control 95% of our behavior, and maybe you have noticed that for past few years you've been overworking, and at the cost of your life, at the cost of hard work and cost of your life and time, you have reached certain level of finance, maybe 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 per month, and you want to go to that next solid 10K, 20K, or 50. That means because your past results have been kind of repeating themselves, that means your programming or your paradigms, your habits, your thinking patterns are programmed at the level of 2 or 3K overworking, rather than 10K living it with balance and joy and ease. And it doesn't matter how hard you work and how many books you read, because books are also ending up in the same part of your mind where goals, and this is the part of your mind called conscious mind that controls only 5% of your actions and results. If you do not change the program, if you do not change the paradigm, then you feel like you're struggling. And even though you see those images in your imagination and you deeply desire them, 97% of people never reach them in their lifetime. Even though your imagination is pretty much communicator coming from your higher self, which knows all and what you're meant to do in your life and your purpose and what you deserve, you may never end up having it if you don't change paradigms. Now, how do we change paradigms? Well, there's only two ways that I know of. One of them is high emotional impact, which is like a punch, emotional punch. Maybe you go through bad divorce or breakup. Maybe someone loses a job or health crash or financial crash. Things that are not necessarily pleasant, and typically they change your paradigms to your detriment. The second known way that I know of, and I've been using with Bob Proctor, is repetition with emotion. But you need a guide to support you in changing paradigms. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to change paradigms without someone else's help, because your subconscious mind is sabotaging your behavior. Even if you make a decision, okay, from now on, I don't procrastinate, for a few days you may be successful and then you bounce back because your mind is wired to keep you where you're programmed with your paradigms. So what do we do? Well, the only way that I know of is to hire a mentor and support system that can help you reach your goals. Because what I want you to get from today, if you can see it in your imagination and you deeply desire it, it is a glimpse of your potential future that you're destined to. Now, will you get it in this lifetime? We don't know. If you do not change the paradigms, the likelihood of you getting it in this lifetime is about 3%. If you do change your paradigms, it is 100%. So if this speaks to you and you're watching and you're thinking, you know what? I totally resonate with this. I've been trying with working hard to reach to that next level and nothing is happening for me. In fact, sometimes I think that someone else is better than me because they can figure it out and I can't figure it out. They can, but I can't. Well, today I want you to know that you can do it, but you need a bit of help. It's like people don't learn to drive without driving instructor. People don't learn to get fit. Well, some do, but it's hard work without personal trainer. Why would it be any different around your business and money? Most people who achieve those dreams hire an instructor, hire a mentor, hire accountability and support structure. And if this resonates with you and you sit quietly and you're honest with yourself, you know what, Eva, you're right. I totally recognize my patterns in what you're saying. I've been dreaming it. I've been feeling into it. I've been wanting it. And no matter what I do, it's not happening for me. If you can resonate with this, I want you to take a step and book a call with our team because we want to help you. It's a goal setting call where we will talk to you about your goals, where you're at, what the gaps are, and how we can support you move forward, what you need to do exactly to move towards your results. So we have 10 spots free this week. If you would love to hop on the call with one of our team members, I will pop the link under this video. Make a decision to take that one step. Because if you hear me and you feel that I'm right, you may not fully understand it, but when we know the truth when we feel it. We feel the truth. Our intuition feels the truth. And you don't need explanations for it. If you can resonate with this and you want support and you want to see clearly, how do I fulfill these dreams that I have? Then I want you to click on the link and book a call. And we will help you. We will guide you. We will tell you this is exactly what you need to do. This is the plan. And then you have a choice to do it or not. Okay? So if you resonate with this, click on the button, book a call, and we're looking forward to speaking to you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful week.